Gimmel, not the first time we've been here. We're on Yona ben Amittai street over here. A lot of these streets, roads are named after rabbis, Talmudic figures over here. Beautiful scenes over here, beautiful street, beautiful Eretz Israel. Let's explore, enjoy, and take a seat back and explore Eretz Israel in of itself. So we're in Ramat Beit Shemesh Gimmel, friends. First of all, we've got a beautiful roundabout over here, right behind. A lot of these roundabouts are created in trees and so on and so forth. And let's explore, friends, over here. We've got some archaeology of Israel. We've got a synagogue called Or Eliyahu, and they've actually got encompassing over here, I believe, a massive kollel, RBS kollel, also popularly known as, over here inside the city. As we walk around and explore Israel in of its own self. Now, a lot of stairs linking up a lot of the roads over here. This is an army flag over here. You can see the big buses over here. A lot of these buses from all these areas to go to Jerusalem. That's something I would point out here from the outset over here, friends. Over here. As we're on Yona ben Amittai street. This happens to be a more residential street over here. You can see decorated plants. This is what that inner city buses look like just in front of me. Orange and white. As we explore Israel, it's very common for people to put adverts on the beams over here. They're just walking every 4 steps of Israel. There's nothing like it over here. A lot of building work. This is quite a new area, as we've said on many occasions before. Ramat Beit Shemesh Gimmel happens to be. Only about I think people started moving here really about 11 and a half years ago, respectively. Some of these roads are even newer. There's Gimel Aleph and Gimel Shtayim. But Rav Yona Amittai Street over here. There's views, there's parks. Every street over here, friends, has parks. Let's check out the view here. We're going to see a breathless view here of Beit Shemesh. Another inner city bus. Remember now, Ramat Beit Shemesh is huge. They've got Ramat Beit Shemesh Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, and Hey. Look, they've got a beautiful park here. And let's check out some of the views. Friends over here, wow, look at these buildings. Just a very cute, small park. It's not a huge park. And a lot of the roads link to other roads over here, as you see. You can see the buildings, all Israel being built up, friends. You can see there's a stairs going to another road. And look at that. Look at that, friends. Amazing. Look at the buildings. And this is a park as we continue. You can see one street links to the other just through 30, 40 steps over here. Now we're right next to a van over here, Hatzalah. They do brilliant, amazing work. Obviously, it's emergency services. The amount of countless lives they've saved is absolutely phenomenal. Over here, phenomenal work they do. And they dedicate it to various people. Loved people that lost, passed away. Fantastic work. You see a lot of these roads, they link up with stairs and so on and so forth. Friends, we're exploring Ramat Beit Shemesh Gimmel over here. On a sunny, warm, at the time of recording, Thursday morning. We're about to go into Shabbat tomorrow evening of Parshat Vayetzeh. It happens to be. See, some people might be saying it's just residential streets, but it's not just residential streets. It's a residential street in central Israel. So you can see the trees over here, and there's they've got fruits growing here. Amazing. There's a whole different laws within regards to fruits grown in Israel and what year they are in, the producers in of itself, and so on and so forth, which is very much spoken about inside the Talmud, inside the Gemara, or the Mishnayot also, and in the code of Jewish law. You can see now we've got proper archaeology over here, just above me. As you can see, the archaeology of Israel. Beit Shemesh is very, very biblical. I'm just learning with my son at the moment the stories of the time of King David and King Saul. Wow, look at this, is a proper archaeology, friends. Proper archaeology of Eretz Israel. The rocks and the stones, it's got a lot of deeper meanings. Just going up the street over here, there's a lot of parks around here. I think we're approaching another one here. Inner city buses, I think we're quite near Americas. Also, it's a city full of synagogues. We've got yeshivot, Beit Midrashes, and so on and so forth. Friends over here. Okay, so as we go, we've got another large park here on my left. And we've got a small garden seating area here. Let's check it out. This looks actually like quite a nice park. Okay, so let's cross the road. This inner city bus, you can actually see the streets in itself. And a beautiful park also. Looks more of a seating area. I think it's coupled with a kindergarten over here. So very interesting. Look, it looks lovely. The park is surrounded by archaeology here and trees of Israel. So you've got everything. So you can see the beautiful roads in of itself. So that's got a nice entrance. You can see the park itself. Friends, we are touring Israel in the city of Beit Shemesh, in Ramat Beit Shemesh Aleph, to be precise. Now, I think we're quite near the Letters Park, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this is a place we filmed beforehand inside the series. So it's not the first time. So we're on the top of Yona ben Amittai. And the Letters Park is another famous park over here. And we've got Yeshivat Derech over here. This happens to be. And you can see this is a famous Letters Park over here. And this is, we're right next to we're next to another biblical road, the Yehezkel Hanavi street over here. I think this is Letters Park, if I'm not mistaken. It's a place we've been to before here in the series, and it's got beautiful roundabouts over here. You can see just street signs. So recorded, it looks like they're doing up a roundabout. Over here is Americas on my right. Let's just walk a bit more towards this direction, just to explore a bit more of the city. Over here, I think we did a separate tour on another point in time. Down there we've already recorded, that's where the Americas is. But this is Yehezkel Hanavi street over here. Let's just walk a bit. That's the famous Letters Park, which we did a separate tour on a couple of months ago. So it's amazing, as you can see. So it's up there, it's a whole biblical park over here. You can see the archaeology here, friends, over here. Just another insight. And beautiful Israel, friends. Nothing beats walking in Eretz Israel. Nothing beats it. You can see the lorries are doing building work. You can see that, wow, this very Dan B&B hair. So there's a hair studio here. That's really cool. So they're doing some more building work here, and maybe we can get a good view here of Israel. Just from our left, there's just a main road over here. Once again, archaeology. It's actually very good exercise also to walk here, as they're doing a massive building work over here and archaeological work here in the city of Beit Shemesh. Oh, look at the views, the plains of Israel. Nothing beats that. You just go down. I think as you go down more, you go towards the main highway here in Israel. We're going to leave us all with a view over here. Now, once again, on the right, there's the Letters Park. I think it's a massive park over here inside the city. But one thing we will have in a minute is a stunning view of Israel. That's something I will definitely point out. and we are going for a special treat now, friends. Look at that view. Look at that view, friends, over here. That's from the entrance to the archaeological park. It's fenced a little bit over here. It's just a walk every step. We actually land in the book of Bereshit, which we're in at the moment, I think in Parsha Lech Lecha, where God tells Abraham to walk the land of Israel, possess the land of Israel. One of the mitzvot inside the Torah, to walk it. And this is it. It's like gold. It's a land flowing with milk and honey. This place is. Look at that. I want to get a better view. Unfortunately, there's some fences over here. We're on the Yehezkel Hanavi street. You can see it's beautiful. Maybe we'll get a view. It's like landscape style kind of view here of Israel, which you won't get in so many other places, to be honest with you. Look at that, that's beautiful. Yes, now we've got a view of Ramat Beit Shemesh Gimmel. Check this out, friends, over here. Check that out. Beautiful Israel. It's just picturesque. I don't think you'll find a much better view than this today. Look at that. Amazing. We're going to come back here in a minute. Just going to walk down just to see the end where the main highway is. It's Yehezkel Hanavi. You can see some motorbikes over here. I think this is where we just came from, actually. So this is actually quite interesting. And if you go down here, you can see a massive archaeological hill. And over there, that's the main highway, I think, linking up Ramat Beit Shemesh Aleph and potentially Ramat Beit Shemesh Dalet, if I'm not mistaken. So you're linking up various different areas also. They're very cool. They've got a car over here, a Hatzalah one, and they've got also a prayer books also. That's something to point out. So you can see over here, this is the main highway that leads to Ramat Beit Shemesh Aleph or Ramat Beit Shemesh Dalet also, respectively. And you've got like an archaeological stairwell also over here on my right. As you can see, actually looks very, very nice. You can see the archaeology of Israel, friends. As we explore Eretz Israel, friends, the country of Israel. It's all in Ramat Beit Shemesh Gimmel. This is Yehezkel Hanavi street we're in now. So we went on Yona ben Amittai, and now we're in Yehezkel Hanavi. You can see on the right, very, very cute stairs also. Surrounded by stone, Jerusalem stone in of itself. And biblical stones. We've got very, very nice roundabout here with loads of different trees. Wow, it's almost breathtaking. Stairwell here. Yeah, so in Beit Shemesh now we're coming in the main highway. This is the highway Yehezkel Hanavi, Elijah the prophet over here. So on your left, if you go all the way down, you get back to the Mem Shalosh territory of Ramat Beit Shemesh Aleph. And if you walk the other way, if you drive the other way, you could walk it, especially on Shabbat. You get to Ramat Beit Shemesh Dalet also. So let's just have a look here look at the highway in the meantime. So a lot of these streets are named after the prophets over here. Let's just take a look at these stairs. Very archaeological and biblical. Friends, everyone, you're joining in live, subscribe to the channel, please, as we explore all over Israel, all the different sites and scenes over here of this beautiful country. You've got a bicycle lane here also at the same time. So what a bike journey this would make. And then let's just check out the stairs. Archaeological. How they designed it. Wow. Thank you, Hashem. That's all I can say. Check this out. It's surrounded by stairs over here. There's a highway again with a roundabout. The other side. It's just the best adverts come to Israel and to the city of Beit Shemesh over here. We're walking on Bible territory here today. So everyone, welcome. Thanks for watching. And please subscribe to the channel, friends, and the community. Thank you very much, and a Shabbat Shalom. It's going to be tomorrow. Thank you.